Okay, this video is going to show you how to use StatCrunch to calculate your frequencies. And here we have 25 courses. So we're going to do 2 to the 5th is greater than or equal to 25. So 4 wouldn't be enough. So the 5 is the number of classes. And then let's figure out our width, max minus min over the class width, the number of classes, which is K. I think it was 47 was the largest number and 19 was the smallest, and that would be 28 over 5, which is, I think, 5.6. So that is going to be, we're going to have a class width of 6. Now, once you get those numbers, you're ready to use a statistical tool to help you count. So in this one, I'm going to use StatCrunch. And I guess, really and truly, you would think that you would use a frequency table, but I can't find an option to change the widths. So the best thing to do is go to graph and use the histogram. So you're going to select var1, and you're going to have to tell it what you want it to start at. So since our answer choices started at, let me look, I think it started at 18. Yeah, so we're starting at 18 because that's what our answer choices started at. So we need it to start at 18. Oops, sorry. 18, and then we need the width to be 6. So you have to tell it what you want it to start at and what you want the width to be, and you have to select var1, and then you should hit compute. Now if I hover over this, my first class is 1, and then my second class is 6, my third class is 6, my fourth class is 6, and my fifth class is 6, which is weird that it's like that, but that is correct. So 1, 6, 6, 6, 6, and then that would be your frequencies, and then your relative frequency, to get that you would do, let me get my calculator. So for this you would do, the first class had 1 out of 25, and that would be 0.04. And then all your other classes would be 6 out of 25, which would be 0.24 for each of these classes. You're just taking you're taking these numbers up here and dividing by your total of 25, and then you can check it and make sure they add up to 1. And then for your cumulative, you just keep adding your numbers together. So you would get 0.04 for the first one. And then you would add 0.24 to that, which would be 0.28. And you would add 24 to that, which would be 0.52. And you would add 24 to that, which would be 0.76. And you would add 24 to that, and it would be 1. Now, if this didn't come out right, if this didn't, you got an answer of 0.04, but say you got 0.0456, you would have to round it to the nearest thousandths. So if it was 0.0456, it would round up to 0.046. So rounding is important if you have to. And then let's see all right, so our frequency, if you remember our histogram, it's 1 and then it's all the same across. So that would be answer B. And hopefully this will help you. The magic tool for frequencies, you should be able to use the function graph histogram. And I think there's a way to do the frequencies in StatCrunch. I'll have to look at that a little bit more, but I think that calculating the frequency, the relative frequency and cumulative frequency is pretty straightforward. But if you have any questions, please let me know.